Smooth jazz. All right. I'm attaching some
Oh,
pictures.
yeah, I thought I turned that off. There we go. I did.
All right, cool. It's going to take me a second.
You're fine. Quindy's here.
Quindy!
Quindy's normally not here on Fridays.
Ooh.
Wait, that's not true. Why did I say that? She's normally not here on Tuesdays.
Are you full of lies, John?
I was like, why did I say that?
Everything's full of lies now.
Hey, Roger.
It's Roger!
And Quanky.
It's been an exciting day.
She's always here on Fridays. I don't know why I said that.
Well, because you decided to... You woke up and chose lies.
You know why?
Why?
It's because the ice and the snow and all that stuff really threw off my
Just wonked with your head?
days of the week.
Yeah, I could see that being the case.
So it doesn't feel like a Friday
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to find one last picture of...
Yeah, she's sending me pictures.
Yeah, I'm sending pictures. The Wi-Fi signal decided to bonk itself as I was prepping before the show, and there it goes. Okay.
I guess the big news today is that the hotels went live at noon for WeePleCon. They sold out in like what, 5 or 6 minutes, 5 or 7 minutes.
Really, that slow?
That's slow. Yeah. I say sold out. Yeah, our block got filled, but good news is I think I mentioned this last week when we were wrapping up the show that Ron sent me a message. And the message was about the Home 2 suites. So last year, right at a month after ReaperCon, the Home 2 suites opened.
And those are nice.
And they're an extended stay hotel?
Yeah.
Is that what they
and
are?
I think they allow pets too. So.
But the good news about that is that it's in the same parking lot. It's in the same vicinity as the Hilton.
You don't have to cross the street like you do with the Fairfield.
Yeah. You can angle that towards you.
Whoop! I could.
There you go.
That would be the smart thing.
Yeah, so you don't have to walk across I mean, most people didn't anyway, but the other 3 hotels, like there are 3 hotels that are near the Hilton, but they're kind of a ways away compared to what you want, right? And so when we knew that Bryce is here.
Bryce is here.
Yeah.
He does know me. It's true.
And so when we saw that the Hilton, the Home 2 Suites was being built, we were really excited because this was going to help with overflow or having a little bit more access to being close to the convention. And so...
Because the embassy is a little small for like a convention.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, but it's a little small.
The convention center is really nice. I like it. It's like, it feels almost perfect for our size of our show. I think if we grew anymore, we would definitely need a new space.
I'd probably get overwhelmed though. It's like it's a comfortable family size con.
Yeah. I like the size of it. I like it when it's around 1900, 2000. I think 2000 is like a good, it sounds like a lot of people, but
it's not scary.
Yeah, when everybody's like in classes and walking around, and it feels pretty open, to be honest. It feels super comfortable. Like it feels like there's a lot of people there, so it feels like stuff's happening, but it also feels like you can go sit in a quiet little area and chill out for a second.
And also because we're chock full of introverts, there's a calmer vibe out in the lobby sometimes because everyone's just trying to refresh. Post-storm Cara.
Hi, Bryce. Yeah.
Yes.
Rob D20, I was able to snag a room for a one night. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, smaller crowd, really nice. But the good thing about this is that the Home 2 Suites is going to be generally the same price as the con rates. And I think they're giving us slightly more rooms. It's not as big as the Hilton. Like the Hilton, I think, has 315, 320 rooms or something.
They don't tend to be as tall.
Yeah.
The Home 2s.
And so, DragonCon can get really crowded in the hotel lobby. That's what I like about Adepticon. Adepticon just moved, and these big places that take place in these big convention centers, because the convention centers are downtown a lot of the time, and so they're in these big convention centers. But what happens is that there's 6 hotels around it.
Isn't there tens of thousands of people at Adept? I haven't been.
At Adepticon?
Yeah.
There's only last year was what, 9,000?
Okay.
Is that right?
That's so a lot more than
it's about 5 times bigger than ReaperCon, you know.
Woo.
So it's still a lot.
It is. I think I went to, it was New York Comic Con. My husband works at a bunch of conventions because of the company he's with. And he went to work at Comic Con. He had an extra ticket. I was visiting my best friend. So I went in, looked around, looked at my best friend, and went, we have to leave. We have to leave right now. There were so many people. And she's like, we at least have to go to the artist alley to see like what everyone's got. And I managed to just like disassociate for like that hour, kind of look at art, and then like I wanted to cry. It was so overwhelming. And I ended up going back to her place, and she went to the rest of the con.
Yeah, Dragon Con, I don't know the numbers, but I'm going to guess around 60, I think. Dragon Con. Tay reports 75,000. I knew I was close. I knew it was somewhere around there.
I would cry. I would cry.
It's a lot, but it's also... They're in a place where they can sustain that, kind of, you know?
Okay.
It's like Comic-Con. I don't know. What's the big one? Gen Con. Gen Con's huge. They have like 90,000, right? Or something like that. But it's spread out across multiple, like, hotels and things in the whole area. It's not all in one convention center. It's like 5 or 6 hotels and then, you know, spread out, you know?
Multiple reasons why ReaperCon's my favorite.
Yeah. We're just kind of... You know, we're ReaperCon. It's just us. It's our company's con, you know.
Feels like a bunch of friends hanging out.
Yeah, you know why ReaperCon why was it started? Ron can tell this story, but it was started in 2004, right? Because we moved into the old factory in 2004. And they were like, well, let's celebrate like us moving into this bigger factory. And so that's why the first ReaperCon was held at the factory that year, and then it just kind of kept going from there. And it just but it has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
Can't fit 2,000 people in that old factory.
Oh, gosh.
You can try.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I mean, even when we did the meet and greet, over there. I don't know did you do the meet and greet that year?
I think at 22.
Over there at the place. And it was a little crowded.
I was so nervous. That was my first year I went to ReaperCon. I was so scared of everybody. I remember just like seeing Rhonda for the first time, like, oh my God, that's Rhonda Bender. I'm like, do I say anything? What's going on? She's so cool. I like her tutorials. So I was so starstruck by everybody.
Where did I post that picture? I don't know why. But yeah, so I guess the normal stuff still applies. I mean, everybody in chat, you guys know, everybody that watches our streams, you guys kind of know how everything goes about ReaperCon and things like that. But throughout the months leading up to ReaperCon, you can always call to see if there's cancellations or et cetera, et cetera. But I think the Home 2 Suites being available will help a lot to help alleviate some concerns about hotels. Because a lot of people are like, if I can't stay at the main hotel, I'm not going to go. Because a lot of people don't have cars. So they like Uber from the airport to the convention center and then they stay there or at the hotel.
Right.
But if they can't get a place there, then et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean?
I think the only reason I had an issue staying at the Fairfield is because as an instructor, I was always like running back and forth to get stuff. And so if when I stayed there, I tried to pack everything for the day and then just like hide it under the artist alley table. And I kept forgetting stuff. It was inconvenient.
Yeah, the Home 2 Suites, I wish there wasn't that little main road in between. Like there's a little road in between the hotel, the Home 2 Suites and the convention center. But it's not that far compared to the other hotels.
One, like the Ranch or Razor. Yeah,
Razor Ranch or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it will still help a lot though. So we'll see.
Sweet.
It's exciting.
It is.
Yeah. And then that got us talking about Adepticon. Me and Cara were talking about conventions before this. And yeah, just excited, really. I'm trying to convince Dave to go to GaryCon. I don't know if anybody in chat goes to GaryCon, but it's around the same time as Adepticon, etc.
I learned about GaryCon for the first time. I am so out of the loop about everything. Like I just hang out in the Reaper community, and I'm too scared to peek anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because there's people out there, you guys.
Yeah. And then we talked about Adepticon and some plans for Adepticon. Who's going to Adepticon for Reaper this year? Right now, it should be me,
This guy.
Dave, and Lauren, I think, is the planned group. Anne will be going, but she's going with to support David Diamondstone. So she's going. But while she's there, she's also visiting family, and then she said she would also paint at the booth for us as well. So Anne will be there.
Showing off the 2.0s.
Yeah, we'll have a little painting area. I think I want to have a little section set up for not streaming per se, but showing off. So like a table with a TV behind Anne and with a camera, and then that way she can talk about stuff and show it on the camera to people that are walking by, especially showing off 2.0s.
Yeah.
Talking about Reaper paints, et cetera, et cetera. So.
And I'm loving them so far. Like I'm very slow to embrace change, and there was one mini that I was required to work on for a project, and then I went, this mini, no 1.0s are going to touch it. To just try to yank myself into the new kind of line. And I ended up just switching. I've got a lot of 1.0 paint still in the house, and my desk is just full of 2.0 now. So.
Hi, Quiet Joy. Would your name be Joy Joy? And then there's Darth Kaladin. I'll explain who they are after the show to you. It sure is. Welcome in, gentlemen. This is Cara, if you don't know.
Hi, I'm Cara.
She is a local painter here in the DFW area who does amazing work.
I don't actually work for Reaper. Some people think I do. I just hang out here a lot, like a feral cat that they occasionally feed stray bits of pizza or something, and I just show up.
Hi, Cara, with a C. Yeah,
it's Cara with a C.
We were just talking about our hotel convention. So our hotel block went on sale today. Let me see if I can pull it up, actually. I don't know if I can. It's funny because I was arguing with Ron earlier about the hotel blocks. I say arguing, but let's see if this actually works.
Fight.
Where's my green screen? There it is.
Ooh.
So, our hotels went up. So if you book your room, you can try to get your rooms at the Denton Convention Center. We were talking about the distance of everything, but our hotel block sold out of the main hotel. And then we were talking about the Home 2 Suites, which is right here. It's a new hotel near our convention that just opened up last year. And we were talking about how that was going to alleviate everything. So super, super exciting. There should be a link for that soon up on the website. I plan on posting it on our socials whenever it goes live. But that's the current plan.
I've only stayed in Home 2s twice. Actually, technically it was 4 times. My husband and I took a road trip up to Vermont, and we brought our cat. Who she likes car rides. It was fine, but we stayed in Home 2s because they were at the time one of the more pet friendly hotels, and it was really comfortable. I loved it. And
yeah, they're extended stays, so I'm expecting them to be quite nice.
And more importantly, so did the cat. She loved it.
What
you looking for?
So in chat, if you do ! Heartbreakers.
Ooh.
Do that. I guess if somebody could do that for me. I think Quindy's in chat, maybe.
Yes, I am an official groupie.
Yeah. So ! Heartbreakers in chat. It should pull up. I guess it's not. Maybe I didn't turn it on. I'm not sure.
If you try hard and believe in yourself, it'll work.
Quindy. Maybe I forgot to turn it on. I'll put the link in chat. How about that? I'll put the link in chat. Ignore me. But I'll show you on the screen here. So we just came out with these miniatures in February, a couple days ago. They're called the Heartbreakers. I don't know. Have you seen these?
I have, and I think I dared someone to try to paint a Potato John on there.
Oh, gosh. Tell me about it. Potato John, my favorite emote.
Yeah, for something, I was trying to find a high-res one, and I think it's still your... icon, isn't it?
Yeah, on Facebook or Discord.
Really compressed, so couldn't use it.
Yeah, so these are the Heartbreakers. We just came out with them, and Ron wanted to do a little challenge or a little contest with them, just to kind of do a little bit more with them instead of just saying, "Hey, it's February, let's paint these bad boys." He wanted to do something a little bit more. So these are the the Heartbreakers. I'm not gonna lie. When he asked me, he goes, "John, what do you think about these?" I said, they're not for me.
Okay.
I'm not going to paint them, or I don't really care for them that much.
I thought you were going to say something more harsh, and I was so prepared to tell you you're wrong.
But they're for people if people want to get them. And so we're doing a little contest for them. And this is the contest page. So this is where you'll be able to fill out all your stuff to put in. These are all the rules about how to enter and how to share and all that stuff, the prize support and things like that.
I just need to figure out how to freehand "I taste like chalk" on one of them.
Chalk monsters.
Yeah, ugh. I hate that.
It's like one says I dissolve in water, or
I don't even know if they would. Those are really packed hard.
I taste like despair.
Yes.
So, yeah, these are quite cool. So you have all through the month of February. So if you look down here in the submission dates, you have until the 1st through the 28th to paint these up. That should not be on there, I think. I might have deleted that. Oh, I need to delete that.
Well, you can enter. You just probably can't win.
Yeah, no, you can still enter. I just copy and pasted, but I forgot I didn't remove it.
Ah.
So voting will begin March 1st through the 5th. So you'll be able to vote on all the models that get submitted. So go ahead and get yours today.
I will give extra bonus votes to someone if they do never gonna give you and up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just these. So here they are unpainted. So
they're adorable.
I
like the texture on them. It really sells it.
Yeah, who sculpted these? Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin Williams. Yeah, you can see the kind of the pitted chalk texture.
It just makes my teeth feel weird looking at them.
Oh yeah. I got to go to the dentist on Monday. Don't remind me. And they're quite large. So here's Surf 4 scale. So they're quite large.
Yeah, I don't want to face off one of those.
Compared to like a normal miniature and things like that. Also, another thing that came out. The collector scale. Mary.
Ooh. It might be Marie, because of like Marie Laveau.
Laveau, yeah. So the large model, she came out the 26th, this Monday. So she came out.
About this tall?
She's about 100 millimeters.
Yeah. She's a big one.
Yeah, she's quite. She's our first test into, not our first test, but.
Well, ReaperCon did have some of the iconics from this and previous years, and I really want one of the Sadraseths.
Yeah, every 2 years. So this month, every 2 months, we're going to come out with a larger model, and this is the first of this year, and so we'll see how she does. I think she's going to do quite well, and then we'll show off in 2 months, or like a month or so, we'll show off the next one, and then...
I think I got a sneak preview, and I'm like... Yes.
If you're coming to Adepticon, we should have all of this year's larger models there in a display. If not, maybe selling some. I don't know about that, but I know we plan to have a display of all of the larger models that we're coming out with this year. So that'd be good too.
I also see Michael Paints Minis. He's in the TV instead of over there.
Yeah, Michael, are you sick? What's up?
I miss you.
Miss you.
Miss you.
Oh crap.
What?
I was looking for the
I believe in you. You can do this.
Where's my Reaper land folder? There it is. Oh crap.
Heater repairman. That would be a good thing to have right about now.
What?
He's waiting for the heater repairman.
Oh, is that why you're not here?
There's still snow on the ground out there, which I love. It's so pretty.
Hyper Bunny asks, are you going to change all of the painter scale tags to collector scale? I don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't or couldn't.
Would require some level of organization.
Yeah, I would just need to do it. That's all. Because nobody else would care. Yeah.
Melted on Quiet Joys and...
Yeah. Yeah, see, speaking of, how was the weather for you? I haven't talked to you about the weather yet for you. For me, I was just stuck in my house for 4 days. Like, that was all that happened. So, like, you can see here. For people that live up, like, in snowier areas, it doesn't look that bad. But for down here in Texas, it's pretty crazy.
Well, you got a lot of snow closer to the city where it's a little warmer. We got a whole bunch of sleet, which compacted into ice.
Yeah. Bless
Sorry
you.
about that. it gets really nasty because you get about 3 inches of solid ice and nobody is used to driving on it. And Rhonda actually pointed out that it's funny that Southerners will freak out about the snowstorms and, buy all the milk and bread. And then as soon as it actually freezes, everyone goes out in their cars and is like, I can do this. Ain't no little bit of water going to get me down. I'm a red-blooded Texan.
You can also see, look at my cactus in my front yard, like in my garden.
It's like crying for help.
It's drowning in the snow. But yeah. And so, we didn't really go anywhere for 3 or 4 days. That was about it.
I did. Because my sweet, beautiful, beloved cat had pancreatitis on Sunday, which is the day the ice really hit.
Did you send me pictures?
Not of the cat, but
okay.
I did I think I had pulled over at one point to let an ambulance by, but the closest emergency vet that was open was 7 miles away. And so I did what I never thought I would ever do, and I went out on the ice and just drove very, very slowly it should have taken only about 20-30 minutes to get there, and I think it took 45 to an hour because I was just paranoid. ReaperCon 4-day badges, when do they go up? A little later.
ReaperCon, I would expect probably February or March, generally. That should be the time that we'll put them up. Where'd you send them to me, pictures?
I thought it was your email. It may not have actually gone through because the...
You can send them to me on Discord too if you want. But while she's looking...
I have to find them again.
While she's doing that, we forgot to talk about these on Reaper Live last week.
Oh, it's in the outbox. That's why.
Whenever we were talking about the chalk heart, the candy hearts, Harper found some that says, this one says joint taxes. So they bought these bags of candy hearts from the store. And for some reason, this one says joint taxes, but taxes is spelled wrong. Like it's not ES.
Well, I don't think you could fit taxes in that size font.
So I have no idea why it says joint taxes, but they were just showing that off.
Well, because when you get married, you get joint taxes.
This one says share login, but it's missing the I.
They're trying so hard.
This is very like Gen Z, like, hey, share your login with me.
That's how the Gen Zers say it. Login. Oh, it's sent. It was sitting in the outbox this entire time because the network.
This one says split rent on it.
These are way too real.
Split rent.
Way too real.
So they were dying laughing at these. So
oh my gosh.
I think if somebody really wants to paint the Heartbreakers with like something very funny on them.
Although I will say shared login is not just relegated to couples. Mm-hmm. I came in really grumpy to work one day and my boss looked at me and went, "What's up?" And I went, "Well, my ex-roommate's husband's brother's coworker canceled HBO Go." Mm-hmm. And my boss was just like, "Are you kidding me?"
Okay, so I have a quick little story about pizza, and then we'll move on real quick to another topic. So there's a pizza place down south of Fort Worth. Mm-hmm. So it's about an hour away from my house, right? And me and my brother and my fiance and everybody, we like to go to all these weird food places in the DFW area. And so we were like, all right, we heard about this pizza place. Everybody's talking about it on like Fort Worth Foodies and things like that. And so we go there at like 2 p.m, but we drive an hour to get there.
There's too many cities in this gosh darn city.
So we drive an hour, we get there, and there's like 50 people outside, like waiting. It's a very small place. So we were like, oh man, let's try again next weekend.
It's like that sandwich shop in Grapevine.
Oh, Weinberger.
Yeah.
Oh, love that place. Well, anyway, we go home. So we try the next weekend. So we want to go the next weekend. So we're like, all right, we're going to go an hour before they open. We're going to get there. We're going to be the first in line. We got there. We drove an hour again. We drove an hour. Next thing you know, we're second in line, right? We get there. This is deep dish pizza, like actual deep dish pizza. It takes 45 minutes for the pizza to cook.
Oh.
So not only do we like have to drive an hour, then we got to wait 45 minutes for it to cook. Then we got to wait for it to come out, etc. But
So you have to go like 3 hours before you're actually hungry.
Basically. No, the plan is you call an hour ahead, right? You call. You put in the order. And then you drive an hour. So by the time you get there, you pick it up. And then you eat it in your car. But this is I have a video of it.
Oh goodness.
Here you go.
Oh geez.
Look at this bad boy. That's
actually food.
It's thick. Look at that.
Oh, that's like cake.
It's like look at that steam. Oh, it was
I think I got indigestion just looking at it.
Yeah. Like I could only eat like one slice and then I had to
That's a cheese boy.
So man, this thing was honking.
Did you all split one or?
No, we got one between the four of us.
Yeah, because
we all took some home. So
that looks deadly.
It was brutal.
I feel like you have to sign a waiver before eating that.
But I honestly don't. I mean, I'm not gonna get that again. I'm gonna get the thin crust because the thin crust was delicious. But that's a novelty pizza. So
I'm not eating that bad boy. Bready, like Mellow Mushroom has that like really bready crust, and the one here in Denton closed.
Yeah.
Just there's no reason to come to Denton anymore.
Oh, sorry. I want to show. We talked about this last week a little bit. It's the first iconic for ReaperCon next year.
Ooh.
I want to talk about it a little bit more.
She's pretty.
For the people that haven't seen it, I know that a lot of my link shows in chat, and I want to show you guys because it's badass. But so every year we have 4 factions at ReaperCon, and each of the factions have a leader. Mm-hmm. And this is the leader of one of the factions. She doesn't have a name yet. We're just calling her Blood Witch, I think is what she's being called right now, or Blood Sorceress.
I believe one of my friends would call her Babe Salad.
Babe
Salad.
And so this is a concept art by Max Dunbar. And so did Cara call dibs?
Dibs.
Somebody's painting him already, right?
Wait, there's not a mini, is there?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's still being sculpted.
Yeah.
I know who's sculpting her. So the sculpt is not done yet. But Cara can probably call dibs.
Someone else already has her.
Oh.
Oh, beans.
Oh,
that's not cool. Because I'm guessing she's probably associated with like some kind of color.
And
it would be a crime.
If you didn't get her.
If I did not get her.
Yeah.
And Ron would probably get a sincere talking to.
Yeah, I said, look, she's giving
words.
Feet for free. I made that joke last week.
What?
Made that joke last week. But I love the little creatures. Ron said that he wants to have each of the faction leaders to have little creatures or like little animals like animals. And so she has these like little sugar glider, like blood bats.
Okay, because bats, yes. I'm not sure if you know what a sugar glider looks like.
Correct. Well, these don't have wings.
They don't.
So, but they have the little propatagium.
Yes.
So I figured they would glide. So I just called them blood gliders.
Blood gliders works. Sugar gliders are adorable and look nothing like that.
Yeah, so this is I guess is this the one that's associated with Burgundy?
Apparently. Well, I mean, like it's loosely associated. And Bryce, we're going to have words afterwards. Words.
And so last year during ReaperCon, we had all these vignettes. All the iconics had vignettes, and what would we call them? Scenic bases.
Yes.
Display bases. And so that's why she has this cool display base where she's coming out of the blood. And so I cannot wait to see the sculpt of this. I think it's gonna be cool.
Bryce, I will fight you. I will probably lose, but I will fight you nonetheless.
All right, it's Telestrator time. So I think if I ever paint this, kind of what I want to try is obviously do some water effects for the blood, right?
Blood effects.
But have this right here glow.
Yeah.
And like the glow being reflected onto the blood or like on her body, of course, like up.
You start with the goal like up here. You do the same thing I do. Like when
gotta try it.
Well, yeah. Like when I wanted to learn sculpting, I was like, I'm going to sculpt a person first, and that's like one of the most difficult things to do. Yet, John, you did the same thing. It's like I'm gonna start with a platinum tier goal.
So that's what I would do. is make this glow, because I think that would look cool, especially with all the blood and stuff coming out of the fountains. And
Skeletal Force, I will also fight you. And Cranky Dog, Sage speaks.
Trashorama, he says replace the symbol with a Starbucks logo.
Yeah, actually.
That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm excited for her. So she's going to be quite cool.
I got a 3D printer with an overlay. You can do it.
Oh, I can easily do it. It's actually not that hard in ZBrush.
Mm.
A lot of the times you can put a picture on there and then do the negatives, like especially if it's black and white. You can make an emboss. So you can make it
Potato John.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. What else? I think that's kind of it, right? ReaperCon Hotels was the talk of the day, just because that went live.
Versus everyone. I'll take you all on.
And then, you said you sent me something.
I did.
Okay.
I sent you a few things.
Yeah.
I sent the snowstorm, what it looked like.
And then a project you were working on.
Yeah, a project I was working on.
Here you go.
So that's me and my husband.
That's Beepo.
It's Beepo. That's when he finally revealed his face, because like he had sunglasses, a scarf, like he was bundled, and I was like ready to take off my coat, because like apparently my body is just much more suited for snow and cold than his. But we live on this like intersection with all of these shops, and it's always booming, and so having it be like a ghost town was just eerie and awesome. So we always take a little trek out to see what it's like.
Oh.
Okay, that is what the roads looked like.
Y'all were driving?
I had to drive because of
Oh,
Moose.
your cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh. She's so lucky. I love her that much. So yeah, I pulled aside for an ambulance. And I didn't trust those center lines. Apparently the ambulance didn't either, because it looked like they melted a little bit and then refroze smooth.
Yep.
So I drove on the right-hand side the entire time.
It's pretty smart, I think.
And people kept like trying to speed up behind me. There was like, anytime there was a pickup truck that I saw in my rear view mirror, I'd
Welcome
pull
to Texas.
even more to the right and like flash my hazards and be like, go around me. I'm going to be going 20. You're going 40. This is wrong.
It's really funny because so we had the snowstorm on Saturday, Sunday happened, Monday came around, and then all the schools are closed on Tuesday still. And so the rules for Reaper is that if the ISD is closed, the Denton schools, then Reaper's closed. That's always been kind of the rule, the general rule. But they were like, oh well, Denton's closed on Wednesday, but if you want to come in, you can. Just be safe, etc. Right? But so I planned to come in on Wednesday, but I couldn't find my keys.
Ooh.
So because I got home on Friday and I did not leave the house.
Sarah hid them because he was drunk.
They were in her car.
What?
And so she went to work on Wednesday.
Oh.
And I couldn't because my keys were in her car for some reason. I don't know why.
I can't work.
Oh no, I can't come to work. My bad.
And Dave fed the cats, right?
Yeah. He lives close, so.
Okay, so anytime I'm visiting or something significant has happened, that is my absolutely delighted pose. So like if I'm in a forest or by the ocean, there's just a delight pose.
I used to do this thing where I would jump and freeze frame. So like whenever like it's like, oh, we just moved into a house, I would like jump and
freeze frame.
Jump like do the Disney freeze frame thing.
Bryce is asking, does Moose have little kitty stitches and a shaved belly? I should have put a picture. She's got like a little shave on her neck, so it looks like she's got a little neckerchief. She's all black, except for this neckerchief. And she got a shaved kind of section of her forearm. So my husband compared her to like a poodle, that section of her, because it's like the paw suddenly puffs out. Looks like I have 2 left feet. Yes, I also have 2 left hands. So ambidextrous means you are able to operate both hands like they are right hands. I'm actually ambisinistrous. I am equally clumsy with both hands.
That's funny.
2 left feet.
And then also you were working on a model?
Yes.
This guy.
Yes. So he's a little, yeah. So it's kind of hard to tell, I think, but I tried doing non-glitter glitter on those, the pauldrons.
Right here?
Yeah. So there's like lots of colors speckling and like little white dots too to just try to make it look sparkly.
Uh-huh.
He did well in a twin goddess contest for December, but I was trying to go like as exaggerated He-Man as I could, and I think I sold it. He's also got like more rainbow glitter on his sword and the boots.
Yeah, I was looking at the sword, especially like if you zoom in here.
Yeah.
It looks very watercolory.
Yeah,
Like,
a little bit.
Like right here.
It's a lot of stippling.
It's like it looks very like he splashed it through paint or something, like a rainbow.
Haldir found something for me.
Haldir? Wait, what happened?
Hyper Bunny says Haldir found something for me. So cute. Maybe it's on the Discord.
It's probably on the Discord. Zoom in on the wang, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that no. Mm-mm.
Oh, speaking of Cara,
The wang.
Yeah, speaking of the wang, no, this
Don't zoom.
this color.
Okay. Oh yeah.
This color. Somebody on the I forgot where it was. It was either on the Discord or the Reddit.
Yeah.
Somebody said no, it was in the forums. Somebody said thanks to Reaper John making that post about the triad, the golden MM triad.
Yeah, the weird one.
And they said I tried it. I like it.
Yeah.
And they did a comment on it. I'll see if I'll pull it up on the over here on my iPad, but I gotta find the forums first. But and I was like, well, you gotta thank Cara because she's the one that showed it to me. So I thought that was pretty cool.
And of course, the base is.
Hey, Mike Moans tried it on his Twitch channel.
Oh, for real?
And he loves it.
Oh, sweet.
That's badass.
I've made my mark on the hobby. Finally.
Yeah. I mean, even Ron, whenever I showed him the first draft of the video, he was like, people are going to say something about that triad. That's like, that's not a real triad.
Well, yeah, but
like,
nothing in my head looks like it works, and then you try it. So it's also not the first time I would have gotten like a side eye from Ron. So the turducken was one of them. It's like, you gotta trust me. Gotta trust me, man.
Yeah. Like, honestly, whenever things like that happened, like, hey, we're going to make a turducken. You're like, what?
Who's behind this one? And again, it was DM Rick, too. I keep getting credited for the idea. It was actually old DM Rick. And I just was the catalyst that put it in front of Ron and went, this is a good idea and you should do it. It's well timed. November's coming.
Somebody was asking what the triad was. It was
burgundy wine,
yeah,
orange brown, and blonde hair.
I got you.
So it goes from like the purpley brown, which gold has a little bit of purple in the shadow, to that rich kind of orange up to the yellow. I actually have a slightly more complex version that has 5 stages, including orchid purple, which Bryce can now attest to. Punk rock pink can also go in it. And then right before the highlight, because you kind of want to work it up to white, you put like a tiny dab of candlelight yellow.
Candlelight.
Because when metal bounces light back, it gets suddenly really vibrant right before the white.
And so
look at Discord general chat.
I'll find it. I can pull it up in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, this posted quite well. I want to do more of it. I want to find some more cool triads to do. Because I think this was the perfect first one to try, just because it is a little bit out there. Yeah. It's not very
it's out there, John?
What's the word? It's not very intuitive, I guess you could say. It's not very like straightforward.
Well, for some people.
Where it's like a dark purple, a mid purple, and a light purple. You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, that's boring.
That is a little boring.
You gotta kind of shift a little bit because light doesn't have one color to it. Also, to looking at the Discord chat, I'm doing something right now, you guys.
I'm doing something. I got
busy.
It. You said Discord general.
Discord general. I'm scared. I'm scared what it might be.
Oh.
I'm absolutely delighted to like look into the TV preview and see Legolas behind us.
Here it is.
Oh. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that was me after taking Moose to the vet. And that is, Moose has bigger eyes though. She's just like the void and giant eyes.
That's a cute shirt.
Yeah. She doesn't drink wine, although there is wine for cats that's catnip based, but your fiance gave me a pack of catnip, and we got it from a tea shop. And so I have boiled it down into catnip tea for Moose, and she likes it.
I'm just looking at the Discord real quick.
Yeah.
I saw somebody posted this earlier. It was Nihilville. Posted this Calvin and Hobbes, like deranged mutant killer monster snow goons.
True story. They were out there.
The snow goons. And people in the Discord were like, that'd be fun to make some like snow goon monsters. But I think it's quite. I love Calvin and Hobbes. Like, did you read Calvin and Hobbes?
I did, but I was gonna say that one on the right is psychic. He's got the third eye.
Wow.
He sees all. Wow.
I love Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah. Cool story about this Calvin and Hobbes is I had a bunch of like big novels of Calvin and Hobbes, and what I wanted to do for wallpaper was I cut out a bunch of them from the book. I know it's a little sacrilegious, but I glued them all onto a white poster board, and then I hung the white poster board up. So if I ever moved, I could take it with me.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And so I made a whole wall full of comics pages from Calvin and Hobbes, and that was a very fun wallpaper.
It's kind of like how people do the floors made of pennies. And I'm not actually sure if that's legal. I mean, it's not defacing, but it's using them for other than like a non-currency purpose. Dave could probably let us know.
Yeah.
The legality of penny floors.
Also, I need to look at how many GIFs have been sent in the GIF only chat, but it's quite a bit.
I like peeking in there occasionally, but I can't stay for too long because I think in GIFs, and I'd be stuck forever.
That's what I was telling Ron earlier. Is that
it's David S. Pumpkins.
We went to lunch with Ron.
Yeah.
When did we go to lunch? Was it last week?
It was last Friday.
Last Friday we went to lunch. Was it really that long ago? Oh, a snowstorm really threw off my timing. We went to lunch last Friday, and we were talking about how we communicate in GIFs.
And because Ron, Michael, and I have a painter's kind of text chat where Ron occasionally checks in with us. And they would say something just kind of mundane, and less than 2 seconds later, I would have the perfect GIF for it. And yes, I say GIF, fight me. And both of them, I think, pointed out at the same time. They're like, how do you always have the perfect response that quickly? It's like, because that's how my brain works. I think in GIFs.
Oh, it's my favorite channel in the Discord.
Yeah.
Hey, Corsair, how's it going? Hey, you got your ReaperCon reservations. Welcome. You were one of the few.
Woo.
Congratulations. I say few. I think a lot of people got theirs. But if you didn't,
an entire block's worth.
Yeah, the whole hotel block is gone. But
yeah. It feels like when you sign up for classes too, it's a knife fight.
Yeah.
What I do is I pull up a web page with at least one of the showstopper artists and claim that first, and then go to my second and third choices just in case, because I don't want to risk missing out on some of those classes.
Delamar. LaJoy. So Joy was in chat earlier. You can see, where is it? Here, I got you. What do you say? He says hi stream from LaJoy. We saw him in chat earlier. So there you go. Yeah, today's a pretty chill day. Dave's not here today. He's doing tax stuff. It's tax season. And then Janae is waiting for a repair guy. Yeah. So Cara came in. But Kara's about to go on a trip. Where are you going?
I'm going to New York City.
Going to New York City. But you have anything fun planned?
Okay, so here's the thing. When I go places, I like to just vibe. It's the opposite of how I am in every other situation. And my husband goes the opposite of how he is in every other situation. He's the one who plans, I want to hit this, 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 and this. And I'm like, I just want to go to a cafe and watch people. Just want to vibe, man. And so it's always a little surreal how much we shift. But I'm actually going to meet up with my best friend. She lives in New York, and it's within her last few weeks of living there, so she has a lot of places she wants to hit. I have only 2 things I want to do. I want to go to a bakery we went to last time, and I want to see some rats. And
pizza rats? New York rats?
Oh, I would love to see them fight over a bagel man. And she thinks I'm insane because New York rats are kind of gross, but they're just doing their best, man. They're trying to work like we all are.
I want to see a rat king for once in my life.
That's horrible, though.
I know.
All their tails tied. No, I just want to see them go about their business. Yes, rats like actual street rats. And so someone on Reddit had posted a few weeks back in the New York tourism subreddit, where is the best place to go watch some rats? And my best friend sent that to me and went, is this you? Did you post this? Just look at possums, same thing. I love possums. Just go to Subway or Penn Station, all over the tracks. They smell, or I mean like, rats probably smell too, but
I think New York just smells in general.
New York smells foul. It really does. And like the mid 2000s, they had like I Heart New York shirts everywhere.
Yeah.
I only like New York as a friend. So, Cara found some illicit underground rat fighting event. And Nutria. They're a little weird. Like, it's like they want to be beavers, but they're not. So, pack rats and normal rats outside, really bad. Yes, please send me rat pictures.
Rat pictures?
I'm not kidding.
How long are you going to be gone for?
I think until next Friday. So I won't.
Oh my gosh, that's a long time.
Visiting you guys
for a while.
Friday.
Yeah. Because I'm playing Blood on the Clock Tower tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Cara normally plays in my games.
Yeah.
But she's going to be gone.
I like murdering everybody. All of John's friends.
Yeah. Good time.
One of the best games I ever had was your fiance was one of my minions, and we were sitting next to each other. So she's Sarah, and of course I'm Cara. We make the Scara corner.
Scara, yeah.
And we were sitting next to each other, and we sniped everybody. The last three standing were me as the demon and my two minions. It was great.
And I got a tour tomorrow. I'm doing a tour, and it's going to lead right into Blood on the Clock Tower. So.
Yes, Dogfather pointed out there is a nor'easter on Sunday. My mother pointed that out as well. She's actually from the area and is currently up in New Jersey for reasons, and she is flying out the day I'm flying in, but we're doing two different airports. She's like, why didn't you just schedule your flight in that one? We could have hung out for a few hours.
I see people in chat talking about Nutria.
Nutria, yeah.
What is that?
They are actually here in Dallas. They're
Google.
these kind of rat beaver creatures.
Okay.
That I think they're invasive to the area.
They're so cute.
Yeah, and so like beavers will build up structures, and Nutria tear them down.
Oh.
So they're apparently not great to have for the environment. I saw some video where someone was feeding Nutria on their property, and all of the comments were like, you shouldn't be feeding them, they're invasive, this is horrible. They are semi-aquatic.
They are semi-aquatic, okay.
It make the tour play Blood on the Clock Tower.
No. I mean, if they want to, I'll ask if they want to play. But a lot of the times when I do homeschool tours, so I'll do. We'll come back to the Nutria in a second, but I do homeschool tours. I do homeschool tours. And I'll ask them if they want to play at the end, just because.
That's kind of cool.
And so a lot of the times, I mean, the kids really like it. So if I do a homeschool tour, then I'll ask them. But
yeah. And he's a great storyteller. It's nonsense. Like, he's so organized and on top of things.
But I love it. I love playing it. But yes. Okay, Nutria.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard of these, so I'm learning.
So I think it was because I was on the Dallas subreddit at one point, and someone's like, "Oh my god, I think I saw a beaver like in like Turtle Creek or something." They're like, "That's not a beaver." So
interesting. Yeah, they do look like rats.
That's no moon.
That's no moon.
Past one swimming in the lake while we were Boy Scouts. Michael Paint's minis.
Interesting.
Dire rat beaver. Woo!
Dire rat. Hey. There's still a bounty of Nutria. You have there's still a bounty on them. It's like Texas. We have
mini capybaras.
What do we have bounties on here? Hogs, like wild hogs.
Oh god, those are
down
terrifying.
South. Generally down south, but
the wild hogs are absolute. Don't so much as look at one. I know if you hit one with your car, you're supposed to get out there as fast as possible because it will start attacking you. Not only will it survive, it will fight you.
What's the little creature that looks like a capybara and it has little fangs?
Hyrax?
Hyrax.
Ah, I love Hyraxes. They're so great. Hyraxes, pikas. My husband and I have like
How do you
this
spell it?
barrage of little guys. Hyrax. And they got little vampire teeth, and some of them look like they have these dorky smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so amazing. And they scream. They make all sorts of noises.
Don't they make like a little...
They do, and they also do that.
A wah wah.
Yeah, I had to try to do that away from the mic.
A wah wah.
But
That's
like,
the noise.
there's this high-pitched, shrill scream that they can do, and that's how we found them at first. Yeah, look at that.
Like those little teepers.
So, you know what they're closely related to, right?
Gophers?
No. Their closest cousins
Or deer?
No.
Oh.
Elephants
Oh.
and manatees.
Oh, interesting.
You can kind of see it in their feet.
In their little tiny
They are
feet.
just chirpy little guys. Hillbilly koalas, you're right.
Who said that?
Wait, oh, that's
Trash.
capybaras. Because Connor and I really, really want to, meet some Hyraxes.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem like
wow.
good dudes.
A wah wah.
They're so weird looking. I moved at school.
A wah wah. Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. And like that one looks so pleased. Like that just like flat, straight mouth. That one too, yeah. They're pretty great.
Yeah. Capybaras.
Love pikas, yes.
There's also little things that look like this. They're like little deers. They have like really thin legs, but kind of bodies like these.
Deek-deeks.
What they called?
Deek-deeks.
How do you spell it?
D-I-K, I think.
Oh, close.
Nope.
No,
not
these are a
them.
little bit too tall. They look like Hyrax bodies.
Try deer mouse.
Yeah. Look at these.
Oh, yeah, try deer mouse.
Oh, these are the things with the things underneath their eyes. That's like their nose. Like
Yeah.
they breathe out of these or something.
Dick,
like
dick,
right there.
dicks. Live on Twitch.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful here. Look at this one. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's little faces.
I like cute little animals. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think 90% of my husband's and I communication is just sending small animal pictures to each other on Instagram. And then, like, you'll hear from across the condo, like, go check your Instagram. Pine martens are great, too. All sort of things. Oh, I've got the Lauren's Chaos Coordinator.
Chaos Coordinator.
Which is strangely fitting.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some more stuff up my sleeve for ReaperCon coming.
Oh, interesting.
And then there's something that I'm sitting on that I'm waiting for the opportune moment to play it, and I'm not sure when that will be, because usually I know exactly when I want to unveil something, and just don't know yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for ReaperCon. I need to start working on my. I wanna do a taco truck. I think that's gonna be my entry.
Yeah.
I think. I might start sculpting a little bit of it on stream.
Ooh.
Maybe because I want to work on it a lot myself instead of getting it, I guess, pre-made or finding a bunch of models that I can just paint.
Well, you do sculpt, so that's a great thing for you.
I can sculpt, yes. Taco Fiesta. Hey, we should have like a taco party one night at ReaperCon.
How many of you guys are doing taco trucks in chat?
One in chat if you're doing taco shenanigans. I guess it doesn't have to be a taco truck per se.
Well,
can you just do taco related?
Mine's
Trash
truck.
is
My idea. One. Yeah. Ordinance this year, they're going to have to do like a giant table. I hope they know what's coming.
I don't think they know what's coming.
That's funny.
I saw Dew asked if I was going to do a Tom Berry taco truck. My goal, what I want to do is to do a Tom Berry taco truck.
Oh, that's fun.
It's the name of our link shell. But I want to have like a traveling caravan. Like a lot of people are doing like actual taco trucks, like actual food trucks. And so I wanted to do like the high fantasy kind of, think of it like a traveling gypsy wagon or something, where they...
Avardo.
Yeah, where it's like it has the canopy and things like that.
That was going to be my backup plan, and then I heard you're doing that, and so I'm like, that's completely nixed now. I kind of want to do like a Mad Max style vehicle, like what the Orcs of Warhammer would have, but somehow theme it taco.
That could be fun.
And then this is the year I'm going to go for large monster. Milladel Pamatmat, you're on
alright.
notice.
Vakaroha in chat.
Yes.
Do you know what a tomberry is?
It's that cat. It's not Cactar's friend, the dude with the black face and the cloak. And no, never mind.
No, that's
Tonberry. I don't know.
yeah, here's
Something Final Fantasy.
Yes, here's a tomberry.
Okay, yeah. There was an animation,
Mm-hmm.
like a flash animation, years ago that had Tonberry and Cactar. It was a weird time on the internet, man.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough, maybe.
Close enough, yeah.
So, like, I have very, very niche interests, and I go very, very deep, and then I know nothing else. So, like, I can talk about the intricacies of mini painting for days, but if you ask me common knowledge, or, like, have you seen any of the Terminator or Matrix movies, it's like, I am not engaged in society at all.
Yes, if I just do like a quick little like look for like fantasy traveling caravans, something along like this, like that, you know, with a bunch of tomberries running around, like preparing stuff.
You could probably do some really cool freehand too on that canopy.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So generally, something along these vibes is kind of what I'm
Do
going
like Tex-Mex
for.
patterns.
So I might sculpt something. Oh, I love this with the witch. I love that like
Ooh.
witches style shackle
Dwarves
hut.
in tuxedos.
Mm-hmm.
Space taco truck. Yeah, I'm really excited
Ooh,
to see
space.
how people bring their own
Fantasy.
twists to it.
Mm-hmm.
Stick and barge taco truck.
Undead, yeah. Dungeon dweller taco truck.
Spaceballs type Winnebago. I'm excited.
I do want to run. We've been playing D&D. Me and Cara playing a D&D campaign together. And I really want to. I want to try running a Daggerheart campaign.
I love Daggerheart.
I want to try maybe running one.
And
Maybe.
the group we play with can have very unhinged moments, which is very good for Daggerheart.
Mm-hmm.
And Daggerheart is set up so that you have a lot of prompts towards interaction without getting murder hobo-y.
Mm-hmm.
Because with D&D, sometimes people just run out of ideas on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to form, like, closer bonds and connections before you start playing, so you have kind of more insight on how your characters should interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
My most recent Daggerheart character is, if you guys saw my Turducken entry from ReaperCon 25,
I'll pull it up.
The mushroom in the middle who's watching his friend burn is my character, and I've spun it so that it's his parents burning, and he has now vowed revenge on every single bird he sees, because he can't find the mythical turducken. And one of the bonds he had was like, how does someone help you on the battlefield? Like, how do you help contribute? And Cheese wears plate mail as this tiny fungal character. And so people just chuck him like a cannonball. and I think someone punted him. Like, again, unhinged. It's great. Just allows a lot of flexibility and creativity. But yes, that is Cheese there in the middle.
This one?
Murder Hobo Pound. Yeah, that's Cheese.
Okay.
And it's great.
Cheese the mushroom.
Cheese the well, and so like the gag is like his
fungal?
actual name's like or something, but like in common it's easier to say cheese.
Yeah, it's like if you have a complicated name and they're like, just call me Cheese.
Yes.
I would pull out my Daggerheart book, but it's in there. But I was going to talk about the campaign frame. They have it's called Beast Feast. I don't know if you've heard about that.
No.
Have you ever watched? You don't watch anime that much. But
I don't do much.
There's an anime called Delicious in Dungeon.
Yes, Connor had me watch it.
Okay. And so they have a campaign frame that is basically Delicious in Dungeon. It's called Beast Feast.
Yes.
And so it's kind of cool because what you do is you give all your players like a recipe book at the beginning, and then as they go through, you like collecting all these recipes, and like you like, it's just like Delicious in Dungeons. You get different parts of the monsters, and you can prepare them in different ways.
I would
and
be
so,
Marcel just going
the
entire time.
And so like you come back to camp and stuff, and then you guys work together on like putting things together. in recipes and things like that to make meals and stuff like that. And that sounds very fun. It sounds kind of it's because it's different, you know. And so they have another campaign frame that's very Dark Souls, but then there's another one that's like Monster Hunter.
My sister-in-law plays it, but I don't know much about it.
It's like huge monsters, and then you it's like, you know, you go out and you get their like body parts, like their horns, and you turn their horns into armor or their scales and things like that. So there's that kind of campaign frame as well. But the Beast Feast sounds awesome, just because, you know, with Delicious in Dungeon really like kind of made that structure of like, you know, hey, this dwarf guy wants to go into this dungeon, but he's like, he only wants to go in to get this rare thing from this slime that makes this food taste delicious or whatever.
Speaking of, so RDM had that really cool that moss.
Oh yeah.
And so like he had this kind of homebrewed moss thing that we had to find, but it did different things that benefited different characters, and we had to like choose like what to do with it with limited resources.
That was cool.
I love stuff like that.
Let's see. We're getting towards the end of the episode. Let's see.
Tusk Love Campaign.
I talked to Ron a little bit about this, but I didn't read the books. But Night of the Seven Kingdoms came out. The first 2 episodes are out.
I hear it's really good.
I love it so far. But I've never read the books or anything like that. But I love it so far. The tone and the vibe is really nice.
Someone had said it's what Game of Thrones wanted to be.
Kind of.
And I don't know how to take that.
People have said that this is more closer to the vibe of how George R.R. Martin like writes. Like it has the comedy in it and the humor in it. Kind of.
There's comedy.
Yeah, this one is a very different tone compared to the other Thrones shows.
I like comedy.
Like there's a lot of like comical moments in this, but I think also it's a change of pace because we're just following Dunk. Right, we're following one character instead of every 5 minutes we're jumping across the continent to all these different characters, which is kind of nice. I do like the jumping around of the old Game of Thrones.
Does it suffer the same issue of people having similar names? Because like they would have jump and then you think it's this one guy and it's not.
Well, there are, you know, in the Targaryen lineage, there is a lot of people named Aegon, but you don't know which one it is, kind of a thing. But
or like if you're not really quite into it yet, you've got like Tyrion and Tywin, and it's like about the same length of word too. And
there is some nudity in this one. Obviously, it's an HBO show.
I like how I brought up a father and son, and you immediately went to nudity.
Well, I mean, the second episode has a very shocking moment in it, I guess you could say. But I like the vibe of it so far. I just like following Dunk. It's just, I think it's cool just to follow this. It's a short story. It's only 6 episodes of the first season, so it's very small. But that's fun.
It's very much like Laios. Like people think of Laios.
Who's Laios?
Delicious in Dungeon. Like the night guy.
Yes. He's just kind of like an oaf, kind of like a He's just kind of a happy-go-lucky kind of thing.
Yeah, I liked Laios.
My best, Quindy says that her bestie had to come up with nicknames. Yeah.
I think it's Dunk.
Duncan. Well.
Oh, okay.
The little kid gives him the name Duncan. But he just goes by Dunk, like. But he says that's not very like knightly.
Get dunked on.
Yeah, but so he calls him Duncan because it sounds more like a knightly name.
Duncan Egg.
Duncan Egg. Yeah, it's the story of Duncan Egg. Mm-hmm.
That does sound fun.
Yeah, it is. It's quite cool. So that's kind of what I've been watching, really. What else is there? Free Run Season 2 started. It's my favorite anime. It's really cute. But that's kind of what I've been watching.
Costume design.
Of what?
Free Run?
Free Run?
Like her outfit's very modern looking.
Yeah, I guess. All right, I guess you could say that.
And I know, like, that's a really weird thing to be put off by, to like not watch a show. But like, that's where my mind is.
But that's kind of where I'm gonna go watch Wuthering Heights. I'm excited for Wuthering Heights.
Have you read the book?
February. I have not.
So.
But the trailers like got me.
I read the book when I was like in 5th and 6th grade. Like I had an abridged version, and then I read the full thing as like a young teenager, and then I went back and kind of relooked at it as an adult and was like, this is not what in God's name. And same thing happened with Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is still my favorite Disney movie. I wish they got rid of the gargoyles, but when I rewatched it in college, like, it was my favorite movie when I was 3 and 4. And I was like, good Lord, this is probably the scariest Disney because it's so real.
Yeah.
And probably explains how I got to be this way.
And I'm really excited for Wuthering Heights. I don't know why. I like that type of movie, I guess. Like, Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies. I love 500 Days of Summer. And I told my fiance, my wife, this, and she was like, oh, I'm more excited for the vampire movie, for Dracula.
Yes.
The new one.
There is a really cool music video to Caribbean Blue, like a slowed version of Enya's Caribbean Blue on YouTube, and it got a lot of American viewers. They're like, we want to see that Dracula movie now. But did you notice the Wuthering Heights was in quotes? Yes.
Yeah, the author or the director was talking about that, why they put it in quotes.
Because it's just an interpretation.
It's an interpretation of the book.
You can't really capture.
Yeah.
And it's dark.
That's a pretty cool concept of putting the quotes, because it's like, hey, it's not a one-to-one kind of thing. You
recognize that, like, you can't really truly adapt a work of art like that.
I wish more people did that, because if they did, like, The Princess Bride, right, you could do The Princess Bride in air quotes or whatever, right?
Is it the Dracula one just called Dracula in the States?
I don't know the name of the movie.
Because I think I've only seen it advertised as Dracula, but in Europe, it actually came out last year.
Yeah, it came out already in, like, France.
And French. I think it was, like, Dracula, A Love Tale.
Because it focuses on, I guess it focuses on Dracula, but, like, why he became, like, how he became a vampire, and he's been, like, waiting for his true love to be resurrected. And
reincarnated.
Reincarnated. Yeah. And he's spent 400 years trying to find her again or whatever. But hopefully we get to see. I wonder if it's going to be from his perspective. Yeah, it's just called Dracula here.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's I think it's actually from the perspective of some other characters.
Christoph Waltz. It looks like.
Waltz is. I mean, it probably shifts, but
yeah.
It's all the cinematography also just looks beautiful, and that's why I would want to see it potentially. They do some real interesting effects in order to, like, blend some of the past and present. Just cool filmmaking. I'm
excited for Robert Eggers. I love Robert Eggers movies. And this year he's doing Werewolf. But it's spelled Werwulf instead of WOLF for some reason. But
fancy.
I always love his. I love Robert Eggers stuff, but he's doing Werewolf this year. It comes out. I'm super excited for it.
So. Count Chocula is always next year.
Yeah, next year, trash.
Always next year.
That's the theme for ReaperCon next year.
Count Chocula
is cereals.
I'm gonna hold you to
we're gonna have Captain Crunch versus Count Chocula versus.
I'm gonna be texting Ron. Like,
Tony the Tiger.
Now. It needs to be like a
who else?
Cat folk.
Who else?
Tony.
Toucan. The Toucan. Toucan Sam.
Eric, bird person.
Hey, this could work.
The bee. We have bee folk for Cheerios.
Cheerios. That's right. Lucky the Leprechaun. Boo Berry. Dude, we got all the cereals covered.
Yeah, you could have like 10 factions.
Yeah, 10 factions.
Really have people fight it out.
Toucan Samuel. That's good. That's good. Captain Crunch.
To avoid lawsuits.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, we're getting around
Legally
that copyright.
Distinct.
We've done it this far. We've lasted 33 years, so I think we can keep going.
Yeah.
We should be fine. You have anything else you want to talk about before we raid somebody?
You're all pretty. That's it.
I hope you have a good time in New York.
Thank you. I'll invade again as soon as I can.
Yeah. And then when we get back, so ReaperCon's starting to come into full swing. Also, Dungeon Dweller RPG is about to start fulfilling. I think the emails are going to start going out on Monday.
And there's only going to be 3 spelling errors.
Yeah.
Just 3.
Yeah, only 3 in the whole books.
And one says Bones 4.
No marbles today. I'm sorry. I do have it set up, but we're running a little late. And I got to get out of here. I got to take my dog to the vet and stuff. So
he's trying to get away from me. It's the smell.
Yeah. But yes. Hey, maybe we can pitch Ron about this Captain Crunch stuff. That's good. We got a whole year.
Do not underestimate my ability to be relentlessly annoying.
Last of the month. Oh, dang it.
Come pet that dog.
I'll remedy that, dog father. I promise. Get your Heartbreakers if you haven't. You can start painting them all through the month of February. So get your Heartbreakers. And also, I want to see people's paint jobs of Marie, the large Marie, our first kind of collector scale 100mm model.
She's got a really cool outfit.
So I don't play Friday Night Magic no more.
And also, you can use her as a really cool giant.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying, is that she could work as a giantess.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be raiding CNOT Bush. He's really the only person I see.
I think you pick favorites, John.
I love CNOT. I'm not going to lie. There's Studio J7. There's Mystic Amethyst. Play in the Mud. But CNOT's on, so why not?
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Let me start the raid, but I think that's it. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll start painting. I think I'm going to start painting my Marie next week.
Okay.
I plan on probably painting her some throughout the month of February.
I'll just keep critiquing you in chat the entire time.
I want to work on some skin tones maybe.
Black skin is gorgeous, and there's so many different varieties, and light reflects differently off darker skin.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow Mocha's class. So Mocha taught a class for ReaperCon Online, 2020.
It was the virtual one.
The virtual ReaperCon. So she taught an online Mocha class or a skin tone class. So I might take some pointers from her. So we'll see.
Oh, so you're welcome, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I'll see you guys next week. We're gonna be raiding CNOT Bush, one of my favorite streamers. Not gonna lie, but so I'll see you guys next week.
Start counting the amount of times he raids CNOT.
Hey, we're two.
3.
We're 2 this year. 2 already.
This year?
Yeah, we did it last time, I think.
Yeah.
All right, tell him I said hi and that I love him. Okay. Bye.
Thanks, guys.